All right, I am Nindo. If you guys ain't familiar with me, I'm the caller who's been calling for the past few weeks to talk Heathen, and finally, I've been banned. My last call, I called myself Rufus so I can get through because I was banned, and they hung up on me. So now I'm officially banned. But I would like to defend myself a little bit because I've been straw manned, I think, in the comments and on their show and misunderstood. So I'm going to start by reviewing this call. I think this was my second or third call, but I'm going to start by reviewing it.
Hello. You're live with Eric and V. What did you want to talk about today?
I'm beginning to think little by little that atheism is a worldview.
Okay, why do you think that?
I don't know, certain things like certain...
By the way, at this point, I'm still calm. And the reason why I think that, because I think atheism has changed throughout the years. Because atheism is supposed to only address the issue, the question of God, whether you think God exists or not, whether you believe in a God or don't believe in a God. That determines whether you're an atheist or a theist. But they have been pushing other agendas. Like if you disagree with them on a different topic, they ban you, they get on you, they outcast you like they did Stephen Woodford. And that's not atheism. That comes across to me as people who try to push an agenda. Okay?
stances that you guys take that has nothing to do with the truth, but you guys are so emotional and adamant about it.
By the way, let me remind you guys, I am still calm.
Just like the one simple question I asked last week and got me hung up on.
Nindo.
You know, certain
Nindo.
that Stephen Wood.
Oh my God, I hate when he does that. He's already starting his patronizing Nindo. Like I'm his kid. I'm not your kid. All right? Stop talking to me like that.
Nindo, if this is how you're going to behave.
Behave what? What did I do? What did I say? I didn't do anything yet. It's like, this reminds me of the cop who just wants to start trouble, or the authority figure who wants to start trouble. You're calm, but he tells you to stay calm anyway, so he can get a rise out of you. That's what this reminds me of. I'm calm. I'm totally calm. I mean, I'm not calm now because I'm reviewing this, but I'm calm in this call.
Well, we're not going to take your call, buddy. You need to calm down.
What am I saying?
What am I saying?
You need to calm down, take a breath, and let's talk.
Even V is like, what is he doing? Look at her.
So when you're talking about atheism being a worldview, I'm having trouble understanding what you mean, because when
Okay, let me explain.
I've talked to many atheists who believe drastically different things than me when it comes to politics, when it comes to the way that they feel that we should treat others, when it comes to the way that they, look at medicine, the way that they look at science. There's so many different atheists who have differing worldviews. I'm wondering why you think that this is a singular, coherent worldview. Is it just maybe the experience that you've had? Maybe you should meet more atheists?
No, not only.
Okay, now he asks me a question and I answer it directly, and look how he responds to me. He's a tool. Just listen.
No, not only me. The way you treated one of your own, Stephen Woodford, just because he talked about transgender athletes. The way the ACA treated him was horrible. Yeah, that's not me.
Nindo.
You see how I answered his question directly, and watch how he responds.
Yeah.
Answer my question.
Okay.
I did, by the way, but let's listen.
Were you listening, or were you waiting for your turn to talk?
No, I gave you an answer. You said the way I was treated. No, it has nothing to do with the way I was treated.
Okay,
I can show you.
Right. Okay. I know lots of bigoted atheists.
So what are you trying to say? Stephen Woodford was a bigot? I don't know. Let's listen.
It's not a worldview.
He wasn't a bigot. Stephen Woodford.
I didn't say that. Nindo.
So why bring it up? I was talking about Stephen Woodford. Why bring it up? Why bring up the word bigot?
Okay.
I didn't say that about Steve. Steve is a person that I know, and I'm not going to bring him into this. I'm going to talk to you.
I bring him into this. But anyway, okay, now he says he wants to talk to me. Now I keep the conversation between me and him. Now listen. I'm actually doing whatever he tells me to do. I'm very compliant in this call.
There are plenty of bigoted atheists. Bring me a worldview that atheism has.
Okay, now I'm going to answer his question directly again.
Okay. Let's go back to the gender and sexuality question.
Cool. Look
How
at
much-
sexual
how much-
sexuality. There have been atheists who are anti-trans, anti-gay.
Yeah, and you dismissed him and you outcast him and you labeled him as bigots.
The anti-queer community. I've met them.
Okay, but I'm talking to you. You said we're talking to each other.
See? Now I'm actually following his rules more than he is. I'm bringing the conversation back to me and him because that's how he wanted it when I brought up Stephen Woodford.
To me. Okay, so if you're talking to me, I am not atheism. I'm an atheist.
Okay, how many?
And someone on a show, and you
So why are you trying to push an agenda?
can ask me my opinion, but the brush that
You heard what he said? Ask me my opinion. Now watch. I'm going to ask him his opinion and let's see how he reacts to it.
you paint me with does not belong on everyone else. Because there are things that are true. There are things that are true for me that are not true for lots of other people.
Prove it. How many sexes are there biologically?
Oh my god.
Now listen, I changed the question to how many sexes instead of how many genders because they had a problem with the word gender, even though they're the same thing. Up until 1971, I believe, they were interchangeable. They were the same thing. Okay, it's just recently that they want to make it different so they can smuggle in their gender identity. All right, thing, whatever they want to do. But they're basically the same thing. But I conformed and I changed. I said sexes, and let's see how they answer now.
God, you're just
Oh my god.
okay.
What? Did you get on the wrong side of the bed today?
Why you?
I got up on the wrong side of the bed because I asked you a simple, direct question.
Running away from the
Yeah.
question.
V, do you have anything to say to this guy?
I really am not interested in proving it to Nindo. I'm sorry.
Wait, you don't have to prove it. Just say the number. It's between one and
You don't have to prove it to Nindo. This is a call-in show. There's many people listening. You can prove it to them. You can prove that you care about the truth, like you always claim you do.
three. Just say it.
Oh, Jesus
Nindo.
Christ.
Nindo.
Alright, fine, Nindo.
Jesus Christ, right? How ironic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. You're
Actually, I'll be quick. I'm muting you because really,
Man, he loves that mute button.
honestly, you're frustrating as hell. I will unmute you if you
I'm frustrating.
stop and listen. You're unmuted. Nindo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. Do you know the difference between biology and sociology?
Now watch. He asks me another question, which I answer directly. I'm the only one answering his questions honestly. He's not giving me the same treatment.
I'm not talking about sociology. That's why I said
And you can even see V's head nod up and down, knowing that I answered the question beautifully. And I know what he's talking about. And I don't need a lecture from him. I need an answer. You freaking tool.
biology.
I'm asking you if you know the
I
difference.
know the difference.
What is the difference?
I know the difference. Sociology is more about culture, okay? I'm not asking about culture. I'm not asking about preference. I'm asking about science, biology. How many?
Yeah, you're talking about
She laughs. That's a nervous laugh.
biological sex.
How many-
Primary and secondary sex characteristics. If you're talking about gender, you're using the wrong word.
I never even brung up gender, I don't think, in this call. I rephrase my question and I use sex.
No, I'm not. Listen,
No,
I've been told about a few
it's
years ago.
not, it's not my responsibility to teach you. I tried.
I was trying to teach you, Eric. I don't need you to teach me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. Google's a thing. Google is fun. Google.
Oh, Google is a thing. See how condescending she is, but no one comments about that, right?
Is very easy to use. You open a search bar and you type words into it, and then you get information out of it.
Yeah, and the information you get could be different information. And you could type in gender or sex and get answer 2, or you can type it in and get another answer. Google is not a reliable way to finding out the truth.
But it's pretty amazing, actually, and it's science too. So you might like.
Google is science. Remember, that's what she said. So condescending.
Like it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a lay person.
Okay, and this is what the part I hate the most, when they hang up on the caller and they continue to talk about him without him being there to defend himself. All right? Now, Eric Murphy, if you want to debate me, Eric Heathen Murphy, if you want to debate me, I'll gladly debate you and destroy you, because I'm going to come with facts, okay? I will destroy you, all right, if you want to debate me. I'm done with this video. I'll review another one soon, but hope you can see my side of it, because I got attacked in the comments unfairly, I think, and I hope I made a few things clear. Anyway, see you guys later.